Well, all right. It's showtime.
All right, it's that time again.
You darn right.
That's right.
You're tuned in to Pillow Politics, and I'm here with these lovely ladies. So don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. I'm Attorney Roy Miller.
I'm Linda Miller.
And I'm Stacy Jenkins. And don't forget to email us and contact us at pillowpolitics@gmail.com and visit us at Facebook. And then guess what else we have? It's new, guys.
What?
We've got Pillow Politics on Instagram. So look at our information below and check us out.
Well, all right.
That's, you know what we always say. If it's hot, then you will find it being discussed right here on Pillow Politics.
Right.
That's right.
That was a mouthful, folks.
You know what? It's such a good day, and it's such a beautiful day. We want angels. We got angels on earth, and I'm going to pull out one that some may say he's an angel.
Are you talking about Michael the Archangel?
Well, Donald Trump.
Oh, that's a devil.
You're right.
I'll try.
You're right.
I'll try.
Donald Trump. Well, he's in the news again.
A fallen angel.
Oh, wow.
That would be nice.
And wings. He may have some really little wings.
Yeah, that's the...
Not enough to pick him up off the ground.
And a little tail.
That's right. That's right. It's there. What is Donald? I'm sorry. What is the former president is in the news for?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the National Desk in an article by Julian Barron, August 12, 2022. It says Trump under investigation for possible violation of Espionage Act warrant reveals. Now it goes on, as we know, one of the three laws cited in the warrant, 18 USC 793, is a keystone of the Espionage Act. The law makes it illegal to remove or misuse information related to national security.
Well, and what is the former president saying in his defense? Did people get it mixed up again?
Well, he's saying something about they could have just asked him for it, he would have given it to them.
They did.
Yeah.
It sounds, I could be wrong, but there's a word I can remember that people use for this. Roguage.
Yeah.
That's true.
The president, but not
That's true.
the ex-president.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty interesting, and, you know, we consider different things about what you do with a president that is known for talking. Do you put him in prison where he would tell everything to other prisoners? Do you put him on a stand where he'll tell more than he needs to tell on the stand? This is a situation that we've never had to deal with.
You know, I hear that he likes to throw out sound bites. So one of those sound bites is that he's saying that the former president Barack Obama had about 30 million pieces of the document that he took home when he left. Now, people, this is not true.
Okay.
This is not true. According to the National Archives, they said they moved approximately 30 million pages of unclassified
Okay.
records to a National Archive and Records Administration facility in Chicago, where they are maintaining it at.
Okay.
Not nuclear weapons.
So they were unclassified.
It is
Okay.
not at his house. It is not at his house. And you know, and I hope that the news organization be responsible
Right.
and report the facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I you know, definitely, and I think that they probably got a warrant to search based on the fact that whatever was there, probable cause, seemed that it was a crime, that's something that threatened national security.
Yeah.
Now, do you think he should go to jail? Do you think he should go to jail?
Well, you know, normal people go to jail. Presidents, I just don't know how you keep send them to jail and keep them from talking to other inmates and giving out confidential information.
You think that Donald Trump would talk to the inmates?
He seemed like the type that would talk. But, you know, trying to deal with him, I think, is a challenge. That.
Well, Stacey, do you think he should go to jail?
Oh, well, this is my opinion. I feel like any person that's a citizen here, they should have a due process, and if they're found guilty in the court of law by their peers, that they should be sentenced to prison, whether he has an ankle monitor or some type of modified incarceration. Yes,
He should be happy.
because
He
we
should be
want
guilty.
to. Yeah, because we
Right.
want to show America that we live in a democratic society. We stand by what we say in our government, and that no one, I mean no one, is above the law.
Yeah, so
That's right.
punishment, there should be punishment,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that you know, and I guess that is really important. When we talk about the message we give to America and the chances that we take, and I've talked about, well, what if you go to prison and he talks to other prisoners?
Right.
But you're right, is everyone needs to know that they are not above the law.
But
Yeah.
you know, he doesn't read. He doesn't like to read.
Oh.
And he doesn't like for people to break things down to him because he feels like he already know it.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that, for an example, I think that Barack Obama, I think that when he was discussing with his people what should stay and what should go, what he can take and what he cannot take, and how things are going to be processed from that the right way. But I think that Donald Trump was probably discussing it with Juliana.
Yeah, probably
He was the
so.
wrong
He listens to him a
person.
lot. He listens to him a lot.
And you know, reading is so fundamental. And when you have basically been given your daily executive briefs in paint by numbers, it makes it really challenging for you to find out if you are taking out classified documents
That's
or
right.
not.
You know,
You
on
don't
that,
read.
you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm a very compassionate person, and sometimes it may take me just a little longer for that compassion to pop on up to the top. You know what I mean? So just give me a minute or two.
moment.
Let me see if I can get it to come.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Nothing.
Well, there you have it.
And you know, and can I say one thing? They raided their house like it was a trap house.
Oh, wow.
I was like, there must be drugs in there.
Like it was located over
You don't
here.
think that would be a shame to have drugs in there.
I was
No.
like, is the dope boys gonna run out the back? I was terrible, Trump. He was in New York. They gave this, Lord forgive me, they gave this idiot a whole week to get his orders in his affairs in order, where he could have been there and he could have been more forthcoming,
Right.
and gave the documents over. But instead, he puts himself in a bad position where he's got to be in New York at that other legal issue that he has to face with his
he
taxes.
got to deal with that, yeah.
And then pled the fifth how many times?
Several times.
1,000 times.
I mean, he probably wasn't even aware that he had pled the fifth that many times.
And then remember, he put down everybody about pleading the fifth.
And you know, and even though, you know, people plead the fifth, and I think that still has to a lot of people that there's some guilt that when you plead the fifth, even though, you know, that's not necessarily true, but I have a feeling that if he had spoken, he would have been charged.
Yeah.
Because he can't
Yeah.
tell the truth.
Yeah, he would have incriminated himself.
He can't,
You're right,
He can't tell
right.
you're right. He can't tell the truth. He does
Yeah.
something he can't
He
handle.
can't
Yeah.
do it anyway, right?
You know, Jack Nicholson line, you can't handle
The truth. That's right.
Yeah. That was that was a big news story. We wanted to look at it. Another story I saw in the news.
Well, can I, before we move on, can
Yeah.
I ask you this? And I'll probably ask him
Okay.
after each article that we talk about.
Okay.
Would he be a candidate for the pillow politic jail cell?
Get him his suit. Get him his black
So you think-
white suit with the black stripes. And
Okay.
Okay, and we'll explain that
Ball
as we go
and
on
chain.
later. Yes, we will explain
I think he's a
that.
pretty good candidate.
Well, see,
we needed to have somebody to open up our prison.
You know, we did
We got
have
somebody to open up our
Yeah.
prison.
We did have
Isn't
a
it?
table, join the table, the rats at the table.
Right.
How was that? We had that last week.
And they got jobs in prison. Like, he could be on
Right,
the library since he want to deal with documents. Take the library, the books to the prisoners and the cells.
They can
You
deal with
won't
all
have
the
any
documents
books.
he
You'll
wants.
start out with 1,000 books. By the end of the week, you won't see it.
Anyone. Classified.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
so we started our our Pillow Politics
Right.
prison.
That's
and,
right.
and I was so concerned about our first inmate. So we have one.
Got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we have to provide security
Donald
for
Trump.
them.
I think I hear the cell closing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I want to talk about something that I saw in the New York Post. Lee Brown reported it, August 12th, 2022. And it talks about a Spirit Airline agent suspended after trading blows with a female passenger. He swung at her.
It was a guy? This was a guy?
Yeah, and he swung at a female passenger. And I thought I saw a little Mike Tyson in that swing.
Yeah.
He had a good swing. Now, it goes on. A Texas airline agent was suspended Friday after being caught in a wild viral video trading blows with a woman who yelled racial and homophobic slurs at him.
That wasn't good.
She called him the N-word and slapped him.
Oh, that definitely wasn't good.
And I've seen many fights. I saw the Ali Frazier fight on television. And we've seen Mike Tyson. But this man acted like he was fighting for dinner or something.
Yeah.
But you know, I did happen to catch a little bit of that. I don't know what really led up to that for her to get in his face like
Okay.
that and call him those names and things like that. But I did notice one thing after she realized that this man might just whip my butt. She made a U-turn, and I've never seen anybody move quite that fast.
Feet don't
thought
fail me
about it.
now.
But let me say this though, I know we're having fun,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we're also sticking to the facts.
Yeah.
right.
And I think you guys will agree with me on this. There's no reason on this earth why a man should put his hand on
Absolutely
any
not.
woman. So that part right there, that was
Yeah,
not good.
and to me that was just, I don't care what had happened before then. You see, it takes a certain type man to
Right.
hit a woman or try to hit a woman. Just like it takes a certain type man to hit his mom. Some things you will learn from a little. You know,
I'm sorry.
you think he's the type man that would hit his mom?
He's the same type man that would hit a woman if he
And,
gonna hit a
and
woman.
it's like, it shows too, like, okay, so,
I'm sorry.
not saying anything about his sexuality or anything like that, but I do know men who are gay or who are trans, who have decided to become transgender
That's right.
women.
That's right.
And even them, they would not approve of what that man did.
Oh no.
I feel as if this man, you were leading up to that, like he lacked some type of home training.
He had to.
A man, that's why they say that it's really difficult for a woman to just be single and raise a boy, because there's only so many things that a woman can train a boy to do as a woman. But there's particular things that a man can train a boy to do as a man. And that's one thing that a man would teach another young boy coming up. Even if they put you in a position where now, unless she had a weapon or she was causing him great bodily harm, but that was not the case. He couldn't even ask for help. But he challenged her.
And, I mean, when she hit him,
Yeah.
he acted like he had gone crazy.
It was on site.
But I agree with that. You guys are 100%.
Yeah.
But this right here is a little message for her. This for anyone.
Yeah.
Think before you open your mouth.
Yeah.
Just like the guy that was talking to the clerk at a major department store.
Right.
They called his son using the N-word.
Right.
Yeah.
And the father said that you don't know what I've gone
Yeah,
through.
that's
And you
right.
don't know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Right.
And that can be sometimes if you get up in a person's face, there's no one there that can stop that person from whipping you.
Right.
Like in this latest case. So she need to be extremely careful what she say and how she say it.
She was all bad on her end.
Because you never know
all bad behavior.
what straw will break the camel's back.
Now I wonder. I thought about this. When he was little, if his mama had hit him, you reckon?
I don't know.
No.
But you know what, too?
He would have kicked him back.
He was an employee of Spirit.
Yeah.
So this, like, you know, our companies, what are we doing with our customer
Yeah.
service? The quality
Yeah.
of our
But you know,
customer
I'm just
service.
thinking, I've heard they have, if you go and Google their customer service, you will find many complaints against that.
They say
Against
if
them.
Yeah,
you
they
fly
need to get
spirit, you will
better.
become a spirit.
They better get better in customer service, no doubt about
That's
it.
right. You've got
Yeah.
to improve that.
I'll say to the lady, do not use racial slurs or homophobic slurs or anything like that, because if a person can get
No.
violent with you. But I'll say to the man, don't ever hit a lady.
That's
Yeah.
right. Don't ever.
You should have known that from when you were a little boy.
Yeah.
And it was good that that other guy was.
You just, I was about to
He
say
was
something.
right there to step
Yes.
in.
Yeah.
It seemed like nobody else was going to step in.
Right.
I mean, you even saw a couple of people over there in the corner with some popcorn getting ready to
A video.
watch it.
Oh, yeah, they were getting ready.
Yeah.
Getting ready to see what
Oh
was
yeah,
going
that's
on.
they don't have to pay for a movie. That
No,
night.
this was about to be on World Star.
Yeah, and really, she really needs to be careful about what comes out of her mouth, because the next
Absolutely.
time there may not be anyone there to come
Yeah.
between and stop
Absolutely.
it.
Oh, yeah.
And plus, she may not be able to run as fast.
Right.
Because if it had
That's right.
been another average man with his girlfriend and his wife,
Oh,
and
yeah.
another lady had approached saying something like that,
Oh, yeah.
his girlfriend or wife would have
Right.
said, "Let me handle this."
Honey,
That's right.
Took her earrings
That's
off.
it.
Oh, it would have
Take
been
her
on. It would have
shoes
been
off.
on.
Honey,
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah.
Let me handle this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But men don't touch ladies. You
No,
don't
you
do
don't
that.
do that.
That's
You
a
don't.
no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another interesting story that showed up in the New York Post.
Raw.
And the reporter, Taylor Knight, in an August 4th, 2022 article. And, you know, we see sometimes more people than we need to see. In this article, Florida A&M student causes outrage after posing nude on campus for graduation photos. Now, her name is Tarika Williams. She posed with the school mascot, and that
What was the
sounds kind
school
of nice.
mascot? What was the animal? What is the school
What's a little
mascot?
background about her, too?
A
White?
snake, the rattlers. Florida
that's
A&M
right.
rattlers, right?
Seriously?
And she go by Miss Venom. Now let me just say this.
Oh.
Wow.
She's a student who recently earned her master's in counselor education from Florida A&M University. Is receiving backlash after posing fully nude on the Tallahassee campus for graduation photos, according to a report. Now, Tarika Williams has a 3.8 GPA, and she said, after they threatened not to give her her master's credentials, she was hot as fire,
Okay.
breathing smoke.
Right. But what? But she said she also threatened faculty.
That's what she said. She said, in her words, in this quote now, if I'm going down, 3 professors are going down with me.
See, that leads me to believe that, well, it's obvious she did not make a smart choice on this one. Because if she was expressing freedom, she should have stepped out in the road or in front of her house or in front of her mom's house, or but not in front of the college.
No, that was
not in front of you.
totally distasteful.
Well, people have baby pictures and, you know, well, okay.
That's a big baby.
That's not a baby.
Right.
That's what the
That's a sugar baby.
That's what the people like Donald Trump, the
Yeah.
that they would call her HOE.
Yes.
HORE.
Yes.
But she made a bad choice when she did that. Get the job first before you
Yeah.
go exposing yourself like that.
Right.
Get the job first, because nobody will take you seriously when you come before a job interview.
Well, let me ask you ladies this. You say you're working in human resources or you're hiring for a school or university. She comes and she applies as a counselor. Say it's a high school. Is she a good fit?
No.
She definitely not.
No.
Not with our male student body.
Everybody Google now,
Yeah.
to get a background on the person.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even give her an interview, because that's not the kind of people you want
That's
to be on your
right.
team.
Exactly.
I don't know what could have gotten into her this far
And,
to think that it was okay.
and it will always be out there. It would, her nakedness, her naked body will always be out there. and for no cause at all.
You know, and it's like this generation, the millennials, the generation, are they the Generation Z? These new generations that come up, being birthed in and raised up in social media. You know, everything is contingent upon their social media presence.
It is.
And it's like, even the statement that she made that people should be proud of her earning her master's degree, and even though she's posing and she's proud to be able to do all of this, you know, it's all a facade. Because if that's what you're basing your hard work and those who paved the way for you to be able to get into this position, and you're going to allow your body to be seen all over the world by everyone,
Can you
without a job, without a job,
can you imagine her mother and what she's feeling right now?
Yeah, Florida A&M is a great university. It's one that we're so proud of as
HBCU, right?
Black Americans. Yeah, HBCU.
HBCU.
And,
Come on,
you know, we're so proud of Florida A&M,
Right.
and to do something that would take attention away from the degrees, the intelligence,
Then
the morals.
I would have even seen if she would have did this to raise money
yeah, that would be
for HBCU education.
That was something connected.
To me, that would have justified it more. But for you just to get up there to show your BBL, I'm sorry.
Didn't somebody say that she asked for the people's prayers?
Yeah.
Yeah, she asking that she get her credentials, because right now, as I read, they're considering not giving her credentials. And what do you think? Do you think she, you know, she represents the university, and universities, you know, we have contracts with universities when people become students, not to do certain things or demonstrate certain behavior.
Well, I probably shouldn't say this, but I think my prayers will go toward asking God to help the homeless here in Bibb County, so they can stop camping out behind Burger King.
Well, you know, we got a solution, but you know, it might not be
They
legal.
need it. You know, you give it. You know, he blessed her to help her to get through school and everything, to get her to earn her degree, whether they give it to her or not.
Right.
She did earn it, but
And after all of that, that is how
And
she
that's
shows
exactly
herself.
what I'm trying to say. Like, this new generation, these millennials, this Generation Z, they want instantaneous
They do.
instantaneous gratification. They want honor. They want respect. Go and earn it, and then come back and be like the young lady who owns Slutty Vegan, who's a multimillionaire.
Right.
And she bought LLCs for the graduating class that she was a honorable, received her honorable doctorate degree, and was gave the commencement speech. Do it that way. Come back and give millions of dollars.
Yeah.
If you're going to exploit yourself like that, don't do this, young people. This is not the way to go.
Yeah.
you know, I still
It's
don't
not.
understand what was she trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
You know, one day she may be married and she may have a daughter. I wonder how she would tell her daughter, if her daughter asked her, said, "Mom, I want to go to school, and I think I want to pose nude in front of the school."
She
I wonder
probably
what she
said,
would
well,
tell.
she probably said, well, it worked out fine for me.
Let's ask her 25 years from now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not in her
Yeah.
state of mind now, where
Yeah.
she's on top of the world and she feels
Yeah.
invincible as a young person, and she hasn't seen the road ahead of her.
Because right now she just demonstrated that she cannot make good choices.
Absolutely not.
And how was I mean, when you hire somebody, they represent you, especially if you're a big major company, a very successful company. You want people that's going to fit in,
Right.
you know, and help build your success.
Right.
Companies spend millions and billions of dollars trying to make an image,
That's
Absolutely.
right.
and they promote and market. And had she been working for a company like Coca-Cola and went in front of Coca-Cola and did that on their sign, she would have been fired immediately, and maybe even have some legal problems
Yeah.
as a matter of contract,
throwing darts
violating
at
the
her.
contract.
Absolutely.
You
And
know,
then, I'm sorry.
No, that was just something stupid. I said somebody probably would have thrown darts at her.
Yeah. And then
You're
it's like,
serious about things.
she boasts about, and I know she's super proud about earning her credentials, and that's one. Well, hopefully she'll earn it, because now you're trying to use blackmail to be able to graduate.
That's
she's
not
not
good.
going down by herself.
Right.
3 professors are
There's
going.
some
That's
moral
wrong.
issues
They're just
going on with
adding-
this
they're
young
just
And then now,
adding
see,
to-
it makes you wonder how much of that was studied and how much of that was obtaining.
I mean,
Right.
right.
That's a whole nother
she
subject.
opened
That's
that
a
door.
whole
She opened that
different
door for
subject.
Yeah.
people to go there.
Yeah, but you're boasting about this, but yet you discounted your degree by using your body.
Absolutely.
She made a horrible mistake.
She did.
And I think that she thought it may have a different outcome. Maybe
Yeah.
she thought that was going to be something to make her popular, and it is making her popular all
It
over the
is.
country, but for the wrong reason.
For the wrong reasons.
But not for what she thought it would.
Okay, do you think she doesn't really qualify for the jail?
Jail.
Oh no.
You don't think we put
But
in
she
the,
gonna need some
pillow-
HR help, y'all. She gonna need a
politics?
job.
Yeah.
Well, how about the other lady? How about the guy that hit the lady at those two? Do they need to be in our jail?
I think they both were caring.
Yeah.
But don't put them in.
No, I mean,
I think Spirit need to fire him.
yeah.
We only have one inmate.
Well, that was kind of predictable.
Well, no. I'm going to propose that you also put Giuliani in there because that's what Trump gets a lot of his ideas. And
bring him
Fox
along.
News can join him
Yeah,
as well.
him and Steve Bannon.
Yes, yes. So,
All right,
so
they started gang as you put
that's
this.
right. That's right.
I think I hear the cell closing.
In the prison break, we gotta watch for that.
Oh,
we
yeah,
gotta watch
yeah.
for a prison break.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were just having a little fun, but we like to talk about the hot issues, the hot news, and we want to make it entertaining to you, but we want to be serious and tell you what we talk about from. So,
Hey,
is there anything left?
oh yes, you've left out something. That's Deacon Eddie White.
Oh yeah.
What he's doing in the community.
Yeah, the Macon, Georgia Warrant Clinic, where all you got to do is go to our Facebook page. It's being sponsored by the Black Voters Matter, and also by the Middle Georgia District Attorney, Anita Howard. This is the 2.0 Freedom Celebration over the summertime, and this is an opportunity for Macon residents to be able to register to see if they can get misdemeanors taken off of their criminal records.
Oh, that's
But you
excellent.
have to register. There is a QR code or like a barcode that you can just scan with your phone. They're going to ask you 5 questions to see if you qualify. You cannot show up without being registered, but it's on August 27th from 10 to 2 p.m. And I hope that people here in Macon take advantage of it. Don't be high-minded.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is a great thing. You can stop running if you have
Right.
a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about being a warrant being out there for you.
Yeah,
I mean, this would clear this. We're talking about people that have misdemeanors now.
right.
Yeah, we hope that we are looking at it and we want to see the success of it, and we will tell you about the success of it after it's over.
Yes.
But we hope this can make a difference in a lot of people's lives who
Yeah.
have been going down trying to get stuff off their record,
Yeah.
misdemeanors, and feel like they've been given a runaround. Well, this is a chance to be heard and processed fast.
That's right.
Your application to have it taken off.
And it will be at a church.
Yeah.
Right,
Not
at
at
the
the
Word and
courthouse,
Deed,
right.
yeah, the Word and Deed Church off of Mercer University Drive. But you can get all of that information off of our Facebook page,
That's
and now
right.
our new Instagram page. And
Oh, wow,
we want to
that's
thank
good.
Deacon Eddie White for sharing that he was a guest a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, and you can also
On
see
the-
hear all the information on one of our previous shows with Deacon Eddie White.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Please don't forget to subscribe right now so that when we have a new show talking about the top issues and top stories, you will get notice early. So you kind of like in front of the line to get the news.
that's right.
And we'll be talking about all the hottest issues as they happen.
That's right. So always tune in because don't you dare miss what you need to be hearing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'm Attorney Roy Miller.
I'm Linda Miller.
And I'm Stacy Jenkins. And don't forget to email us at pillowpolitics@gmail.com.
Thank you very much, and along with these
everybody.
loveless ladies, want to say good night
Good
until
night.
next time.